gonna believe this? So this black man with a 400-person army went toe-to-toe with the KKK, then built an entire government for black people in the South. And the U.S. government was so scared of him, they threw him in jail. So this brother name is Tunis, and he's born 1812 in New Jersey. His parents are free black people at the time, contrary to what history wants us to believe about all blacks being slaves around this time. His dad was a preacher, his mom an educator, and at 18 he was already a Methodist preacher. But here's the thing, Campbell isn't the sit down and shut up kind of preacher. He's the you try me and I'll dismantle your whole system type. Think Nat Turner 2.0. Instead of blending in, he start preaching about abolishing slavery and colonialism. Basically anything that pissed white folks off. Then he lands a job as a fancy hotel waiter in New York. And while he's there, he writes this book, Hotel Keepers, Head Waiters, and Housekeepers Guide. Basically the first ever guidebook on how to run a high-end hotel. But here's where it gets crazy. He used the money from that book to fund black schools. And not just any schools. These schools was filled with fugitives he helped escape from the South. This man was Harriet Tubman's plug in a three-piece suit. Then the Civil War hits. The Union looking around like, yo, who can help us get some black troops together? And they like, Tunis got a crew. So they handed him a contract to raise 4,000 U.S. troops. Now it's 1865, and General Sherman drops the famous 40 acres in a mill plan. And the blacks like, yo, Tunis, what do we do with all this land? And Tunis, he don't hesitate. He like, yo, cut down all them trees. And people were like, huh? But Tunis, he was always 3 steps ahead. He knew the white folks would try to steal the land back. So he told his people to sell the timber from the trees, stack the cash, and buy the land back when the government came to take it. Straight up gangster. But Tunis didn't stop there. He brought 1,200 acres in McIntosh County, Georgia, and built his own town, complete with schools, courthouses, judges, and a 400-man militia. And the KKK tried to torch his house once, but after that, they wouldn't even step foot in his county. They knew better. And it gets even crazier. The Klan starts to terrorize black voters all over Georgia. They even poisoned the black register. And Tunis was like, oh, word? Watch this. He personally registered voters with an armed guard, and nobody was going to mess with him or his people. Now let's fast forward to 1868, and the 14th Amendment passes. And Tunis and his son both got elected. Tunis became the senator of the state, and his son became a state rep. And they were a part of the original 33, the first black legislators in Georgia. But the white folks, they pulled the oldest trick in the book. If you want to watch the full video, comment for